Okay, this is a big one. That's what she said. Okay, so, all right, let's get into this. Man, I don't think I've ever unboxed anything this big before on camera. So let me start way down here, and then we will open this side too. By the way, welcome back. Just got done eating breakfast Sunday morning. Decided to unbox some stuff, man. Let's see. I think I know what it is, but just wanted to share the unboxing experience with you guys. This is just crazy. Okay, man, we got two parts in here. Sorry about all the noise. Okay, so we got one. Oh, that's it. It looked like, yeah, that's it. It looked like two things were in there. Man, this, okay, so this is it. That was kind of a big box for this. But hey, Amazon wanted to make sure my stuff was good to go. Man, I am getting trolled hard. Okay, let me do this backside. It's probably because I'm left-handed. That's gotta be it. Everything discriminates against left-handed people. I'm gonna stab myself in the heart. The soundbar LP-9. What? I'm so sick of packaging. Okay, woo, it's got a clean look. Let me just throw this stuff. Get it out of here, man. Get it out of here. Okay, let's get that out of here. All right, got it out of the box. Now we got some packaging. Oh man, okay. So if your stuff does not come, if your stuff comes damaged, that means they were truly disrespecting your package, because the packing in this deal it's the real deal. Put that over there. This is beautiful. Okay, it's got brackets where you can hang it on the wall. They protrude from the wall. You see those two brackets right there? So back here we have some interfaces. We got coax, optical, and USB. Then of course you got your two wall hangers, which will kind of make it stick away from the wall. Then you got some feet on here. These are rubber feet. And it's just got a nice clean look, man. YouThink. All right, let me take the little label off of here. Okay, that didn't come off so clean. We'll get that later. But yeah, let me just put it right here for you guys so you can see it as we go through the other peripherals. Got some instructions in here I can see, and some wiring. I don't think I'm gonna need that. So this looks to be, oh, this is your coaxial. Let me see, you got a Y splitter, okay. And then you have your no, this is a 3.5 millimeter. I don't see a 3.5 millimeter. No. Oh yeah, right here. Dang, right in my face. Okay, so you got the DC power in. Wow. Okay, you got a micro SD slot right here, and then you got an auxiliary port right here. Ah, you got your controls right here as well. On this side, you have volume plus, volume down, power, and this is a multi-function button. Let's see what's on the other side. All right, you got nothing. Man, that is slick. That went right by, like, woo. Okay, so it's supposed to be 15 watts by 2, so 30 watts. And, you know, how am I gonna hook this thing up? First of all, let me go in here, see what's in this package. We have a remote, which looks to be, it has everything on it. Let's open that up. Oh, so much packing. We've got a power button, mute, volume up, volume down, forward and back track, play and pause, auxiliary, USB or card, so you can select with the remote what you're doing, USB or the micro SD card. Bluetooth, what? Optical and coax. Man, it's got a lot of features here. Okay, so we got our not coaxial, but we got our optical cable right there for that premium supreme sound. Okay, then this should be the power. All right, so we got the power right here. Okay, so no matter what type of system you're working with, whether it be Bluetooth, you want to plug this into maybe your phone or something, or like with your auxiliary, or you can use this. Just so many ways you can utilize this thing. Of course, you would think it was for home theater, but it's got a lot of input here. Auxiliary, Bluetooth, you got your USB card, you got your USB, you got your optical in, and you got your coax. I mean, like, if you cannot utilize this thing in your home and your system, then you're doing it wrong, because it should fit. So of course you can see it's a thing of beauty, man. Look at this, it's just so streamlined, but sound is super important. So let me get this thing plugged up somewhere in my house, whether it be upstairs or in the bedroom. Let's get it plugged up in the house, see how it works for movies, and we'll also see how it works for just music playing, and maybe we'll test out some other stuff too. So let's go. So, got the batteries in here. I had to steal the batteries out of my Amazon Fire TV remote because it takes AA batteries and it does not come with them. But it's all set up. I used to have a Sony, is it Sony? Yeah, it's a Sony soundbar hooked up to this thing. So I just basically took it off. I'm using the optical connection here. And one thing I will point out is that the cable, the power cable, is pretty short. It's about as long as you would get with your standard mobile phone charger. So it is DC in, so let's go ahead and plug that up on this side. Right back here on the corner. All the input and everything is on this side. Okay, we have power. Looks. Whatever it said. I use the Logitech Harmony Elite to control everything in my house, just in case y'all were curious. So I just press watch TV and it should come on. It's booting up. Well, the TV's booting up. Let's see here. Okay. Oh yeah, we were watching the Olympics last night. Man, so did y'all see old boy with snowboarding? Oh boy, America took the gold. His name was Redmond something, man. He was 17 years old. He took the gold, man. His run was so smooth. How smooth? So smooth. Anyways, I don't hear any sound. Everything should be hooked up right. Oh, wait, I got it. So I hooked it up through optical. You have all your button selections here. So optical.
Big message to the rest of this field. Went on the elbow rail very, very early on in the run.
Okay, so it's loud. You know what? I just realized there's no subwoofer. It does not come with a subwoofer. There's no subwoofer in this setup right here. So let's just see how much bass we can get out of it and how much real sound we can get from this thing.
Look at this little hand touch. Oh, and the revert. Yeah. You get that revert, that's going to cost you right there. The spin.
Okay. I will tell you,
be negated by that, but he's not
watching news and hold on.
That's not
I will tell you, watching a sporting event, it does kind of just like project all over the place because I can hear sounds coming from both sides of this thing. So let's go ahead and check out a movie real quick. Let's get out of here. Let's go to a movie. How about Coming to America? That's one of my favorite movies.
Someone to kiss, someone to miss.
Love this movie.
When you're away through here,
Let me get back.
to be loved, wow, what a feeling,
to be loved.
A king or a queen, some wish for fortune and fame.
All right, let's try something with a little bit of action. Oh, that was
Truly,
okay.
Truly love is
So the pressing, the pause and play, when you're watching a movie, it just pauses the sound. So it basically acts as a mute. Let me see if mute actually works as mute too. So let's get out of Coming to America. Let's get something with some action real quick. Let's see, something with maybe an explosion or two. Resident Evil, that's got to be something good, right? All right, so we'll just check this out real quick. I'll fast forward through a bunch of it. Not bad. Where's the action?
People who created you. Why?
Get to Raccoon City in 48
Sound is
hours.
actually pretty good.
Make it to the hive, and then you'll have your answer.
Okay. So for movies, there's not a lot of bass, right? There, I can see right here, there's 2 bass radiators, and then there's 2 mid-range / tweeters on each side. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 speakers in this thing, but it doesn't have a lot of bass. It has good sound, like it has a very neutral sound, actually. So somehow you might need to EQ that if you can. but it doesn't pack a lot of bass, and that's usually what subwoofers are for. So I'm assuming maybe you can hook up a subwoofer to this thing via one of the extra outputs here. Let me see. No, because no, there's no input for a subwoofer, unfortunately. So this is pretty much all you're getting with this. You can't hook up anything else to it to play the same sound, but you can cycle through those features. Now let's test Bluetooth. Let's test out some music on Bluetooth. So let's just hit the Bluetooth button and get it connected. Bluetooth. Okay, there we go. Okay, soundbar LP09. Let's try this Charlie Puth Attention. I like this song. Hold on, let's see. The vocals come through real nice. Oh, I don't want to get flagged. Okay, let's see. Is this all the way up? Yeah, it's controlling it. Okay, let's try it one more time. I know that trust is coming. Okay, I'm done. Heard all I needed to hear. So check this out. For movies, if you're looking for something, if you're going to be watching more like sports, you know, it does carry the sound and project it throughout the room. It did have that effect. But if you're looking for bass, there's no subwoofer that comes with it. And I don't see a way you can actually plug up an additional subwoofer to it. There's no output for it, or even a pass-through. But you do have the auxiliary, you've got the USB, and you have a micro SD card option. You have a Bluetooth option, which you just heard. You have the optical cable, which I'm using right now for the best sound. And then, shut up, Google. And then you have, oh God. Then you have the coaxial, which you can plug in your music in that way too. So those are the listening options you have. As far as sound quality for things like sports and stuff like that, or you know, like news, or while I was just watching the Olympics, even Coming to America sounded pretty good. But when you're looking at action with explosions and stuff, you might want something with a little bit more bass. But the sound also needs to be EQ'd, and if you're playing music on it, it has a very neutral sound signature. So what that means is you will have to EQ the music on your phone. I could tell the mids were brought down, and so were the highs, and so I could tell it needed some EQ adjustments. I didn't bother going through it, but you can always tell when something needs an EQ adjustment, and there's no way to do it from the soundbar itself. But otherwise, I think for the price you're paying, man, I think this is actually a pretty good buy. It depends on the application. You definitely need to know what you're wanting this speaker for. If you're wanting it to power up your home theater, maybe not the best option. But if you're just looking for some sound in a small room, I think you're gonna be good to go, especially with the volume, price point, and input options you got here. Hey, I ain't claiming to be no expert in this kind of stuff, just testing out stuff, man. But before I get out of here, y'all go ahead and make sure y'all tap on that like button, smash on that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all at the next one.